Hello everyone, I'm Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2020 Chevy 6500 utility bucket truck. It has a 42-foot working height ETI boom. It has a 1,000-pound material handler. Everything on the bucket and boom functions as it should. Got a new liner, and it is ready to go. It works as it should. Truck runs, drives, and operates 100%. Truck only has 54,000 original miles. It's got a 6.6 liter Duramax turbo diesel automatic transmission. Truck is four-wheel drive, and as you'll see throughout this video, it's in really nice condition. This was a local trade-in. It was owned by a co-op in Pennsylvania. They traded it on a piece of equipment that we had, so we got it in, did all the normal stuff that we knew to do every one of our vehicles. We check out the lights, brakes, tires, overall mechanical. And this truck passed all the check boxes and had no major issues, just some light service work that we did to it. But you'll find that everything on this thing works and does everything it's supposed to do. It's a very low use, low hour, low mileage truck. Got a hitch receiver off the back. There's our material handler. Everything from the outriggers to the lower controls, upper controls functions with ease. There's no quirks. There's no issues with this truck. It's just a very nice truck and certainly very expensive. The 6500 can definitely handle the weight with the bucket, just going down the road and driving it, and also the four outriggers provide a lot of stability for when you're up in the bucket. You feel safe and you feel like you have a chassis that can actually support your bucket. Truck runs, drives, operates as it should, goes down the road nicely for a big four-wheel drive truck. It's got a good look to it. Interior wise, in good shape. Does have some creature comforts in there, but we're going to start the truck up, show you how it runs. We're also going to operate the bucket and boom. You can see the outriggers are already down. We've got 4 on each corner, and they're operated via rear levers at the rear bumper. So I'm going to start it up and show you how this thing does. It's set up in the back to showcase the boom and bucket operating. But as you can see, we've got our PTO on. You can see our PTO light on. So this master switch is on. You tap this PTO switch down 1, and we've got our park and brake set. So our PTO is active. You can hear the truck idle up, and you can hear our PTO sound. No lights on the dash other than our brake light, just because the brake is set, and also our PTO because PTO is on. But GM or International, whoever's making these things now, does a really nice job. They made these interiors really nice, and they kind of show like a regular, say, 1500 Silverado. They're really nice inside, plenty of room, AM/FM radio, heat, air conditioning's blowing nice and cold. It's a real hot day today. Dashboard's in nice condition. The headliner shows nice. Some minor stains, but overall it is nice. See, the floor shows pretty nice. It does have a trailer brake controller as well, which will come with it, but I don't think we tested it. All right, so we do have a minor tear in the driver's seat here. As you can see, a little bit of wear showing on the seat, but other than that, it's in great shape overall. Now we've got bins and boxes throughout. We've got some ETI boxes mounted on top of the ETI steel utility box. Inside and out shows really nice. You can see some sheet metal shelves in here as well for your nuts, bolts, small tools. And also, this is the box that houses your pure sine power inverter. Got a box on top of the box here for a little bit of extra storage. Inside, you'll see some minor scrapes, scratches, dings, dents inside the boxes. We wanted to keep this box like the top first deploying our outriggers, but we want to keep the box and utility as completely as original as possible. Inside it shows a little bit of wear, but nothing too abnormal. We're out of line for the year, the miles, the hours. The hour meter inside the cab is only showing 560 hours, so that might go up. But that is our PTO hours, is what we're assuming. Not 100% sure, but it lines up and makes sense. So it's 560 hours showing on that hour meter. We've got good tires all the way around, deep tread remaining. Frame and underside's in beautiful shape. That's a minor surface rust, but overall, should is really nice. Now we do have skid pads for each one of our outriggers that we did not deploy, but I want to show you this power meter and show you what I'm talking about. So it's 500 and almost 61 at this time. We operate them for about half hour during this video, so that might go up a little bit. We do have some storage underneath the platform here as well. So a little bit, put storage everywhere on this thing. So you've got rear outrigger controls. You can see those two levers control your driver's side outriggers. You've got two levers over here that controls your passenger side outriggers, and you also have a switch for your outriggers or your aerial lift. So obviously right now Robert is up and high in the sky for our aerial lift, and then you also have a tool circuit in return. Off the rear here you can see a hitch receiver with your necessary wiring. In between the bins and boxes you do have some D-rings for tying down things, tools, material, whatever you need, and also E-track on either side, which is really nice. So I'm not going to get up inside the bucket as he's swinging around here, but it is in nice condition overall. We did a little bit of light touching up on this thing, but when it came in, it was a pretty nice truck. All we had to do is remove the Co-op's logos and get it through our shop to make sure everything was 100%. So the bucket on this truck is really cool. It's a 42-foot working height. It stows. It's got a 1,000-pound material handler. It does articulate, so you can use this truck for line work. You can use it for sign work, small electrical jobs. You know, pretty much anything you want a bucket to do, this truck will do it. And as you can see, it's functioning as it should. So the outriggers make the truck, he's operating our material handler there. The outriggers make the truck feel so much more stable. So you're up in the bucket, you're up in the air 42 feet. Things do get a little hairy if you don't have those outriggers. But this thing is very, very stable up in the bucket. And you can see our powered winch there as well. It's got a 1,000-pound capacity, just depending on what angle you're at and how far it's out. So we'll let him mess around there. You got some more storage underneath too, underneath this step. Just storage all over the place. All right, some more skid pads on this side for your outriggers. Inside the boxes and bins all show really nice. They set this up very nice with storage in mind. Some wheel shocks in here as well. But plenty of storage, plenty of space in this thing. There is a lot of storage going on. Now this again is a steel utility body. It's in great shape overall. No major damage. There is just some light scratches and scrapes throughout. But we wanted to try to keep this box as original as possible. So you do have some work lights, caution lights all throughout on this thing. As far as we know, those do work. But you can definitely see the bucket and boom is functioning 100%. Material handler does what it's supposed to do. It's all controlled via levers and controls at the bucket, obviously. And Robert's dressed up today. He got out of bed feeling like $1 million. So the cab all shows nice, doors all show nice. There's no major rust on this thing. Now, if you watch my videos, I never say rust free because always you got a little bit of surface rust, but this one's very minimal. All your tires in great shape, deep tread remaining, no issues on tires. go through our trucks very thoroughly. Even this truck being a 2020 with 54,000 miles on it, we still did spend a good amount of money on this thing. You know, not tens of thousands, but we did spend a few grand on this thing just getting it up to our standards. You can see Robert is functioning with this bucket like he does it every single day of his life. He's a very good operator, and we're happy to have Robert dressed up today for us as well. Hard to find good help like that. Got some more lights up top here. Truck's got a good look to it. This bumper will fold down to allow access to the hood. Pull that pin there. Again, this truck is four-wheel drive. It operates via switch on the dash. That is working. This is a very, very nice truck. Late model, low use, low hours. Everything functions as it should. It's got a nice ETI boom. 1,000-pound material handler, 42-foot working height total. It's a 37-foot platform height. Got a steel utility body in great condition overall. Only 54,000 miles on this truck. 561 probably PTO hours now that we're operating this thing. So very low use. Truck's right, ready to go to work. The truck needs nothing. Hop in this thing, turn the key, and get right to work. Well, you can check it out for sale on our website, which is lewistrucks.com. That's L-E-W-I-S, trucks.com. Lewis Motor Company, located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. If you have any questions on this truck or any of the trucks that have listed for sale, please do not hesitate to call Lewis Motor Company. We've been around since 1959, third generation now. Like what we do, hopefully our trucks and our listings, videos, and all that crazy stuff shows that. So again, any questions on this thing, I can give you a shipping quote. Just call me and I'll give you a quote on that. But a nice truck, ready to work. Certainly one of our nicer trucks here. It's a very, very late model, very nice truck. So don't hesitate to buy this one. Thank you guys for watching.